with the Celtics leading 65-59. A couple of statistics to look at. Number one, the rebounds. A surprise in a way, with the Lakers out rebounding the Celtics 24-20, including off the offensive board, but they paid for it this way, because on the free throw line, the Celtics have gone to the line 20 times and have hit 17. LA only 7 times. So the muscle game of LA has hurt them in some respects. Tom, the Lakers, though, are playing their pace, aren't they?
They're playing the game fast break style the way they want. The ball in the hand of Magic Johnson. They have been more physical in this ball game than in any of the other ball games, but they're not as nifty as the Celtics are in that department, and that's what produced that big free throw advantage for Boston.
Tom, with Bob McAdoo out of the game and he didn't score, a lot of the burden is on the shoulders of James Worthy. Now, coming into this ball game, he was shooting 67% from the field, but so far in the game, uncharacteristically for him, he is only 3 for 11. Could that be a problem for the Lakers?
They're going to need his scoring in this second half without McAdoo being in there, and I just think in this first half, he was just missing his shots. He got his shots, but he didn't make them. I think he'll untrack himself naturally.
The Celtics went into the dressing room having scored 7 in a row. What do you anticipate off the top of this third period?
Well, as far as Boston is concerned, they're pretty much playing their game. If I were Pat Riley, I'd try and throw something different at them to get the Celtics thinking right away. Maybe a press.
Okay. We have not seen the press yet from Pat Riley, but this is the kind of a game that you pull out all the stops. And why? Because it is Game 6 of the NBA World Championship, and the Lakers are trailing. The Celtics lead 3-2. It's a must-win. You have to say it today. A must-win for the Lakers, because if they don't do it, Boston's the champion and they go home to celebrate. Leading scorers in the ball game, Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. They each have 17. Dennis Johnson has added 13 for Boston. Cooper and Kareem have 13 for the Lakers. And both teams have been shooting well, both over 50%. They go in now to Parrish. Henderson shooting over Magic Johnson, hits, and Gerald Henderson makes it 9 in a row for the Boston Celtics. And their biggest lead of the ball game right now, 8 points. And the report from Pat O'Brien is that Kareem does not have a migraine problem. And he hits the hook shot that has been missing, and so the 37-year-old pro rises to the occasion, as he has done so many times in the past. This will be the time he does. Well,
he's a great competitor, and nothing's going to hold him down in a key game.
Parrish, though, makes the long-range shot, and Danny Ainge, like ML Carr, the chief cheerleaders off the Boston bench. 69-61, 8-point lead for the Celtics. They've come back in the series. At one time, they were routed by 33 points 1 week ago, and we're down 2-1, and to many people out of it. Kareem with missing. Rambis goes up, and he's fouled. So Kurt Rambis is fouled inside and will go to the line.
It's out of bounds off Henderson.
All right. Correct that. Kareem.
Oh, what a smart move by Jabbar to use that little pick by Michael Cooper to get his sky hook off.
No question that he's trying to get it off here in the third period. Henderson missing this time. Kareem the rebound. Kareem was 6 of 13 from the field in the first half. That's not his kind of percentage. He's over 50 most of the time. Worthy, who's got to get his scoring game going, goes right there. And it's 69-65, and the Lakers coming back a bit, trailing now by 4. Interestingly enough, Larry Bird took only 4 shots in the first period. He hit all 4 of them. He had most of his points from the free throw line.
But the game has slowed down the way Boston likes to play it. The pace isn't there for the Lakers as much as it was in the first half.
And Henderson gets free, cutting inside. Got away from Magic Johnson. Gerald Henderson quietly has 16 in the game. 6-point lead for Boston. Cooper, top of the key. He has really been an effective marksman outside in this series.
Both teams are starting to shoot the lights out from outside. What a great game.
Johnson into Maxwell. Throws the ball away. Lakers ball. And now a timeout is called. So a turnover gives the ball back to the Lakers, who are down by 4 points. So they've come back a bit after being down before the first half. Henderson. Quick passing. Celtics moving the ball nicely on the perimeter, and Dennis Johnson with 15 points. Worthy, turnaround off the glass. James Worthy comes back. He's in double figures.
Got to get him quickly up the court. The Lakers, he's running out there, and he's beating Maxwell down.
Nearly 8 minutes remain in this third period. The Boston Celtics looking for World Championship number 15. If they win this, they've got it. Steal. Cooper knocked it away, but Bird comes up with a loose ball. Henderson puts a nice fake on Worthy. And Gerald Henderson has 18 points now. He is 9 for 15 from the field, but he has hit the last few he has taken.
That 24-second clock was about to go off.
Magic Johnson looking to Kareem. Dennis Johnson helping Parrish. Kareem misses. Maxwell tears it away. And now the Celtics with a 6-point lead can match their biggest if they can hit here.
I think Kareem's getting a little tired right now.
Larry Bird, high arcer, but there's Parrish underneath. Bird brings it out. 10 on the shot clock. Worthy on Dennis Johnson. The middle is open. Now Maxwell fills it. 1 second on the shot clock, and Dennis Johnson throws it up off the side of the backboard just as the 24-second clock expires. Good defense by the Lakers. Magic Johnson. Kareem. Kareem crashing the board. And he'll be called for the loose ball foul. Personal foul number 2 on Abdul-Jabbar. And Pat Riley wants to call a timeout. But Magic Johnson has 74 assists to break Walt Frazier's record for an NBA championship series. And with 6:59 remaining in the third period timeout, the Celtics lead. Abdul-Jabbar has 19 points in 25 minutes, but you've been watching him. What do you detect?
He's starting to have to run hard. Watch him, his head down as Parrish busted up the court. Now he tries to turn on the Jets, but I think he's getting very tired.
He's in the ball game, stays in there.
You know, Robert, Parrish, you talk about Kareem losing weight and everything else in that last ball game. Parrish lost 12 pounds in that heat up at the Boston Garden.
And Larry Bird was dehydrated as well. So the heat affected both teams. It did affect the Lakers more, apparently. Magic Johnson guarding Bird. Tries a blind pass. And Henderson tips it in. And when your 6'2 playmaking guard can tip it in and has 20 points in the ball game, that's a good sign. And the Celtics lead by 8 with 6.5 minutes remaining. Matching their biggest lead. Johnson. Cooper. Bird is on Johnson, who goes inside. Gets the ball in a new clock. And a steal by Bird. The Celtics are playing their pace now in the third period. Parrish. And now a 20-second timeout has been called by Pat Riley. The Lakers have lost the pace of this game, and the Boston Celtics playing half-court ball have opened up an 81-71 lead. 6:06 to go, and now this has to...
Great move on Magic. Magic gets him underneath the basket, makes him take a real difficult shot. Larry Bird hits one of those every once in a while, but watch the gutsy play of Henderson at 6'2", hanging in there with all the redwood trees. 2 points.
20 points for Gerald Henderson. He is the high scorer in the ball game. An unlikely source. He has averaged 11 in the series. And 5 rebounds for Henderson as well. Michael Cooper. Kareem fighting inside, and it's tipped in. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar now with 21. He is the high scorer. And the Celtic lead now cut to 8. Lakers would have to get their running game going when you're thinking there's a way to do it on the turnover. 4 on 3. Cooper slows it up into Rambis. Kareem did not even come to half court on this offensive foray by Boston or by LA. Celtics